Hey, Dave LaCalle with HeadGames Motorworks, and today I'm going to take you on a special journey to PRI, starting at HeadGames Motorworks, and we're going to go all the way through it. Keep watching. All right, so what we're going to do is I want to show you guys, it's Sunday, I have to ship a cylinder head tomorrow in order to get it to the show in time for display. So I have the Coyote head. Now the Coyote head was just digitized as Gen 1. So I asked GSC Power Division to hook me up with some valves, some springs, and we have to get the head prepped because we just cut it. And so I'm going to prep it all up and make it so it is at the show. And then I'm going to show you the show. Now, if you're not familiar with the performance racing industry trade show, I suggest you look it up, but most of you guys cannot go. Unfortunately, it's only open to industry people, industry trade show. So it is open on Saturday for the public. Not sure if how many people are going to want to drive all that way to just stay one day, but you know, people do it. First thing first is going to be getting this head ready to be show worthy. Now this is a Gen 1 Coyote. Hope you guys can hear me over everything. I just turned on everything so I can get to work. This is the one that we use for digitizing. So you can see here it's sanded, and then it's some CNC where it cleaned up. And then this one's all CNC'd. See all that. So I put bronze guides in, put GSC bronze guides. We're not going to valve job it. One thing I don't do is I'll leave heads out so people can see them and they can figure them up. But I'm not going to put a valve job on it because, well, there's no real reason to. And so this is the head we're going to be bringing. So we got to snaz this thing up and for a display. You can see the intake ports all CNC'd. She looking pretty. All right, so we're going to polish the cam journals and we're going to put some GSC valve train in it. So I just spent an hour or so cleaning and deburring this thing, and while I was washing it, I happened to notice that somebody put they put inserts in here and they're not the OEM thread. So I spent all this time trying to make this work, and there's no way that's going to work. I can't take this head to the show. Gotta start over. I'm feeling very defeated because I put all this time into this cylinder head and now that thing is beat. What do I do now? Well, I have some voodoo heads. I got one behind me. Actually, I have to start sand on that thing because that thing's got to be ready to digitize this week while I'm gone. And I have the other one, the one I've been using for the Versus videos. So that one's going to go on display with no guides in it. And got to do what I got to do. It's unfortunate that the HeadGames cylinder head won't be on display, and but you know, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. So originally this was going to be a video about PRI show, but I took a little bit of footage and then I recorded nothing. So here we are. I'm going to show you a little bit of footage from that. All right, so now we're at the PRI show. It's day one. It's been, it hasn't been too crazy. D-Sport, Mike Ferreira just came by as I was trying to set up the camera. We're all set up. Let me show you what I got going on. One of the coolest things that I love about the PRI show is the people I get to see. I'm friends with all these people, and now you guys are going to get to see them. One of the most impressive vehicles that I've seen in quite some time was actually in the Tycon booth with us. And I don't actually know the builder. I just learned that this thing has been everywhere, but it is a Range Rover with a twin turbo Lamborghini, like a stage 3 underground racing Lamborghini engine in it. It was the baddest thing I've ever seen. Everywhere you look, there was another detail, like it's something else. The fabrication in this thing was just absolutely incredible. And I took some video for you guys. I know it's a little shaky, but this thing is absolutely beautiful. And I met the owner of the car. The owner is a really cool guy. He's a car guy. He has a bunch of different cars, and this is something that he wants to do some actual sand racing in. It's pretty cool because there is so many people that stop by our booth, and we have a lot of exciting new customers and projects you guys are going to get to see in the next coming months, and they all happened out of the PRI show.
HeadGames!